Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I do my makeup every time I'm going to film. This is the final look and I'm going to show you from zero everything that I use. So if you want to learn how I do it, then keep on watching. Today is filming day and I thought, why not make a video getting ready for filming. What is my makeup routine? It's very simple and easy and I thought it would be probably useful for some of you, so I hope you like it. I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Right now I'm trying this soap brow from Makeup Revolution. I have to say that from all of the brow soaps that I've tried, this has been my favorite one. It's the one that compares most to the actual soap. I still think the soap is better, but this has a prettier package for sure. And also I was looking for a cosmetic soap just in case that the soap was a little bit too aggressive with the skin. I don't find it aggressive with my skin. I don't really know if it is. I don't even know if this is less. Packaging wise is way better and I think the price is very good as well. And I like to do my eyebrows first just because when I'm filming I like to use a little bit more coverage in my foundation and sometimes it can get in my eyebrow hairs and when I brush them you can see the product and I really don't like that. And because I'm wearing a fringe, I only want to brush them, but I'm not really going to fill them in or anything. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. You know, this is a crucial step in my filming routine and in my everyday life. I even made a video on how to curl your eyelashes correctly. So if you haven't seen it, then please go watch it because this thing really changes your life and your whole makeup routine. I like to use this before putting any foundation or any face products, just in case I'm touching too much my face or something like that, so I just don't lose time touching up and everything. Okay, now I'm going to apply foundation. I am going to use the True Match from L'Oreal. This is the same foundation that I used for my no makeup video. The thing that I like about this foundation is that you can use it very little for everyday no makeup look, but you can also apply a little bit more product, which is what I did today, and just get more coverage. And I like better the finish that leaves like a sponge, but when I want a little bit more coverage, I like to use a foundation brush and just apply it very patiently and also start tapping with the foundation brush, especially with the flat part of the brush, just to get rid of any kind of texture that the brush has left. I also take my time to wait until the foundation settles a little bit. I don't know why, but with my skin sometimes when the foundation is freshly applied, it's like it's not sticking to the skin. So I have to wait for a minute until it settles a little bit and then I can go on and tap on top, and that is when like the foundation actually blends in with my skin. Another thing is I like to use this small part of the brush. You can use any brush you want to go in the small areas, fix anything that needs a little bit more precision around my eyebrows so I don't get all the foundation on my eyebrows. And also I try to keep the foundation that I use in my forehead as minimal as possible. I just want to make sure that the texture and the color is looking the same, but I don't want to use a lot of foundation in my forehead because again, I'm going to be wearing a fringe and I don't want a lot of product there because it's going to make my hair oily and I really don't want that. So just a tiny bit, tap it in. You don't need a lot, or at least I don't need a lot there. The next step is optional. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs concealer and I'm going to apply it just where I need a tiny bit more of coverage and a little bit under the eyes, just to highlight a little bit that area, but I don't really always use this. Sometimes the foundation is enough and I don't need to use anything else. But sometimes, like today, I have little things like this that I want to conceal a little bit, but I just apply it in the places that I really think I need a little bit more coverage. Okay, so now I'm going to use bronzer. This is from Milk Makeup. It's a cream bronzer, and I apply this as a bronzer and also to give the shape back to my face. This is because I'm using a lot of lights. They're very bright and that tend to flatten your face. so I just want to give a little bit of depth back, and this will depend on your face, what you like and your lighting, all of that. I'm going to use a little bit more than I would use in, you know, my daily life. Again, this will depend on you and what you like. What I don't want to do is to make a harsh contour, so I want to give back like the warmth in the face and the shape, but I don't want sharp lines or a sharp contour. That's why I go back with my foundation brush and I make sure that all of this area over here, especially under, you know, my cheek, all of that is well blended and I don't have any harsh lines there, because that's my personal preference. I don't like harsh lines and harsh contour lines. Now I'm going to apply blush. Recently I've been using this liquid lipstick from Armani. I love the color, so I just apply a little bit in the back of my hand and blend it in with my fingers, and of course this is the same thing that I use in my lips. I don't want a very bold lip, so I just apply a little bit in the center and just blend it with my fingers, and that way I have kind of like a diffused lipstick, but it's not very harsh or noticeable. It's just a tint of color. Now I'm going to apply a bronzer. This is the Hoola from Benefit. I like to apply this in the crease of my eye, same as my face. I feel like I'm competing with the rain right now. Because this is a powder product, it's going to help me set the crease of my eye so I don't get that creasing that you get, like the product gets, you know, like stays there. But it's also going to help me building a little bit of shape in the eye without making it too obvious. Like it doesn't look like an eyeshadow, but it still gives a little bit of something in the eye. The next step is also very optional. I'm just going to apply a little bit of highlighter in the inner corner of my eyes, just depending on how I'm feeling that day. Not always. Sometimes I feel that my skin is a little bit too oily, or it depends on the foundation that I use, and I just skipped this step. I'm also going to apply a little bit here in the brow bone. Today I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, but I would use whatever highlight that I have. I also apply a little bit in the tip of my nose, but again, I don't do this always, just because I have a lot of lights and I don't want to look oily, and because I've used so many cream products, I feel that my skin is already glowy enough. Before I do anything else, I'm going to look very closely, see if there's anything that I need to fix. If I have any crease, I will fix that up. If I have to blend something else, I will do that. And then I'm going to set with powder. I only use powder where I feel that I need to mattify the skin. So I already know that because of the shape of my face, I don't like the way it looks when I'm shining around here. It can look oily in the camera, so I avoid shine over there, a little bit over here. I don't like how it looks when it's shiny over here, but that just depends on what you like and on your face shape. But the places that I do like a little bit of glow, like around here, I just don't set them, and I like that creamy effect, that highlight that is not actual highlight but just like creamy, so I just don't put powder there. To film, I like my eyelashes to look very full, and because I don't really wear false eyelashes, then I'm going to use this Morphe Eyelash Primer. This is the blue mascara, and then I'm just going to follow with a black mascara in the top lashes and in the bottom one. I don't really use the primer in the bottom ones today. And because my lips are very dry usually, and the liquid lipstick also tends to dry my lips a little bit, I'm going to apply a little bit of oil in my lips. This has a very similar color, and just a little bit so they look juicy, but it's also not sticky like a gloss. And here you have it. This is the final look, and what most of the time I use to film my videos. The thing that changes the most is the blush color and the lips, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. I hope you like it, and if you happen to recreate this look, please tag me in the photos and share these videos so we can get to our first 20,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Ciao, Lin!